Good morning, world. Now, yesterday I was supposed to record this video. Yesterday was a beautiful world. Now, normally, even though it is beautiful outside, I am so tired that I really do not feel like doing anything besides listening to music while I doze around. Now, I know what you are thinking. Why is she so damn lazy? But it's not laziness, at least part of it is laziness, but not all of it. I want to blame most of it on my chronic kidney disease. Chronic kidney disease, by definition, is a long-standing disease of the kidneys leading to renal failure. By my definition, it is a painful way to get sick and die. I am really not trying to be a Debbie Downer or anything, but I know from experience that this disease is a slow, painful death sentence. It took forever to get started on dialysis because even though my kidneys were failing, they were not at the level of failure that needed treatment. So while the doctors said that I was fine for the time being, I was feeling like shit. My blood pressure could not be contained. It was like 350 over 200, and I was on 7 medications with a pounding headache like no other. Now, when I tell you that was a lot of medications, it was a lot of medications. I found out that I would eventually need to start on dialysis within the next 2 years, my junior year of high school. After graduating, that summer my health just got worse. I was throwing up violently every month. One time I was in the hospital for a whole month, puking up like everything and nothing at that point. Finally, my doctor said that my kidneys were at the level of failure that I could go on dialysis that week. It took 3 years of sickness to finally get me on treatment, but I don't blame the doctors. They have to wait until your kidneys are basically dead to do something about it. Being on dialysis is not easy. In the beginning, I chose to be on peritoneal dialysis. Peritoneal dialysis is a treatment that uses the lining of your abdomen, the belly area, called your peritoneum, and cleaning solution called dialysate to clean your blood. Dialysate absorbs the waste and the fluid in your blood using the peritoneum as a filter. What they did was sedate me because this is categorized as a surgery. I don't know if it's major or minor. I don't know. And by the time I woke up, I had a clear plastic tube sticking out of my stomach. Then, for a few weeks as it was healing, I had to go to a treatment center learning how to give myself dialysis. Then, when they deemed me ready, I had all the supplies shipped to my house. And when I tell you it was a lot of supplies, I mean, I was like, my room was flooded with dialysate solution and stuff. I mean, it was a lot. Still, though, being on dialysis did not really seem to help. I was continuously nauseous and in pain. Unfortunately, 2 months after that, after getting all the supplies and everything and doing the dialysis at home by myself, it still got infected. So I had to get the tube out, and then I had to be started on hemodialysis. In hemodialysis, a dialysis machine and a specialized filter called an artificial kidney or a dialyzer are used to clean your blood. To get your blood into the dialyzer, the doctors need to make an access or a fistula into your blood vessels. It's done with another surgery, and I think this one is categorized as major, maybe, I'm not sure. I was also sedated for this one, and this one actually took longer to heal. I think they connect a vein and an artery together. I'm not quite sure. I'm not a doctor. All I know is that it hurt, and it was the area is still sensitive. It's on my right arm, underneath my arm, really close up to the armpit, and it is a very sensitive area. And oh my gosh. So yeah. Anyway, I'm just glad that I'm not over my fear of needles, because this dialysis uses it uses needles. One needle, when they hook you up, it's 2 needles. One needle takes your blood and moves it through the dialysis machine so it cleans your blood, and the other needle gives it back to you. And I'm glad it's on my right arm because I'm left-handed. But being on hemodialysis makes me feel way better than I had in 5 years. Though I wish I had people my age to relate to, because most of the people that are at my dialysis center are like maybe, I want to say, 50 years and older, and I'm only 22. So I don't know. Most people say that they can live off of dialysis for the rest of their lives, but I'm on a kidney transplant list. Well, actually, I have to check back in with that because I haven't checked in like a year. But like I said, I'm only 22. I don't know if I can live with it for the rest of my life, but I've been on it for a good few years, like 3 years. So we'll just have to see. Anyway, this week is spring break, and one of my friends said that she is going to come up from out of state and we were going to hang out. I don't know about today. Today's kind of iffy. It's raining and stuff, but maybe tomorrow will be better. Anyway, I guess I'm using YouTube as a way to deal with this. Because like I said, most of the people at my dialysis center are like 40 years or like 50 years and older, and I really have no one my age to relate to. Even when I go on like YouTube and type in dialysis and stuff, it's mainly just shows people at their area where like their center and how dialysis goes. It doesn't really have like anybody who talks about being on dialysis. And even when I go on like chat room sites and stuff, it's still older people already, like having people their age to talk to that are way older. And I don't know, maybe I'm just using YouTube as an outlet. I just, if I were to help somebody else, not around my age that's going through dialysis, not feel like lonely and stuff like that, like help people know that they're not the only ones, then I don't know, maybe I'm doing something good. But like I said, this is for me. This is like to help me cope. And yeah, so thank you, YouTube. Anyway, I guess like I have dialysis tomorrow, so I might make another video tomorrow. I might not. Like I said, after dialysis, it makes me tired, because my time is Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and I start at 5:20 in the morning, and I get done around noon. When I get home, I get home around noon or whatever. And yeah, it tires me out. But yeah, thank you, YouTube, for listening. Bye.